Hi, I'm country sampler stylist Carolynn Geesaman, here today to show you how to make a cute little Halloween ghost. The supplies you'll need is some Mod Podge, a jar, cheesecloth, a balloon, some plastic, a bowl, some parchment paper, tape, a pumpkin, black felt, scissors, wire, and a cookie sheet. I blew up my balloon and I'm going to attach it to my jar with just some tape on each side. And I'm doing this because I don't want my balloon to be moving once I get my plastic on it. So that will secure it in place. And then I've already cut about an 18-inch piece of this wire. I'm going to put it around my jar lid and twist it. These will be my arms to hold the pumpkin. So I'm going to make sure that the pumpkin will fit in them. Okay. Then I'm going to take my plastic. Now this is what I am using today is a cut up trash bag. And I'm just going to make sure that I get it around that wire. And I'm going to use a piece of tape to secure it down because I want my cheesecloth in between these arms to hold my pumpkin. Now that I have my mold covered, I'm going to pour some of my Mod Podge into my bowl. Now my cheesecloth came in a package of 2 yards. I just cut that in half, and you'll want to spread it out also. Take it, unfold it, right? And then you're going to just dip it in that Mod Podge. You want to saturate it completely. Work it into all the fibers and squeeze out the excess. And I've lined my cookie sheet and my work area with some parchment paper. This can be a little messy, but it's one of the most fun projects I've ever made for Country Sampler. And anyone can make this. Get the kids to join in with you if you want. So once I get my cheesecloth saturated, I'm going to start covering my mold. And I want to make sure that I get my arms covered. I want to make sure that I have enough of a separation down here to hold my pumpkin. And I really want it to pool at the bottom. The pool is what will hold it upright once it's all dry. So it's really important that you have a nice pool down here for the support. And I'm going to stretch it out. Now once I have that where I think that I want the first piece, I'll go ahead and get the second piece ready. I'm going to do this project with my grandson and my granddaughters this fall. So once you get your cheesecloth where you want it, you want to make sure that you get the bottom again. That's what will hold it up. So you want it pulled together. And then I just kind of take my fingers and push it around so I'll have a cute little edge to it. Now that my ghost is dry, I took it off the mold and it came out just beautifully. The edges are really strong and sturdy, so my ghost will stay up really nice. I've cut 2 ovals of felt for my eyes. You can glue these on if you'd like to, but they really do hold on well. And if you don't glue them on, you can change its expression if you'd like. I have a battery operated candle that will give this ghost a really nice glow. Add my pumpkin, and I'm ready for trick-or-treaters.